we are meeting again for a new edition of Diasporas In Business. I'm Gabriel Ghinea, founder and CEO of Brainstorm strategy, and today my special guest is Gabriel Ghinea. Gabriel Ghinea is the owner of E-cliniq Beauty, and when you meet Gabriel, you turn your dreams into reality. Welcome to Diasporas In Business, Gabriel.
Thank you, Gabriela, for the invitation, and thank you for having me in this lovely location here in central London.
More than welcome. Gabriel, thinking of your business, how did you get your idea and your concept of your business?
So I've always wanted to get into the cosmetic side of medicine, the beauty side of medicine. I wanted to do this back home in Romania, but I've never had a chance. Coming to the UK, I've realized that I can actually accomplish this dream of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking to my partner, and then the opportunity came for us to get a location and to get the necessary training to do this, and that's how we started.
Tell me more about E-cliniq.
So E-cliniq, it's a place where we combine cosmetic procedures with beauty procedures in the hope of enhancing everyone's beauty, basically. So we do things from facial treatments to cosmetic injectables.
Mm-hmm. How did you get where you are today?
So we've got where we are today through a lot of hard work, I'd say, a lot of sleepless nights, and a lot of motivation. It hasn't been easy.
Talking about motivation, business is about ideas and the people who bring happiness. What inspired you to create your business?
Well, a lot of people have things that, or imperfection, if you want, things that they're conscious about or they're anxious about, and they would like to fix that. So this is what we try to do at E-cliniq, and obviously by doing that, you bring in something, a bit of happiness, if you want, to your patient, and that's what we want to do. That's what we try to do at E-cliniq.
To be part of entrepreneurial circle who lift you up is very, very important. You have all the time around you one mentor?
I haven't actually, to be honest. The one person I had next to me was my partner. And
you are lucky.
Yeah.
To share everything
I'm very lucky,
and business.
Yeah, I'm very lucky because she's been very patient with me. Although it hasn't been an easy journey, and it's been very difficult at times. But yeah, I haven't actually had because I haven't actually had a mentor to say so. It was just her and my family that I was talking to.
You have, in this moment, you have a successful business. What steps did you take it to be here?
Well, we've taken very small steps at a time, and we try to make them as secure as possible. So I know sometimes it's good to take risks, but we've tried to minimize those risks in order not to fail, basically, because we were very scared to do that, to fail. So yeah, we've been very patient, and we took baby steps, if you want, and we gradually started to grow bit by bit by bit.
You saw the full picture from the beginning, or you take you put a small puzzle in your picture?
Even up to now, I don't think I can see the full picture. So we took just a small piece, and then once we got comfortable with it and we got in a position where we could grow, we added another piece, to say so. And yeah, we're just building into that puzzle that hopefully one day will be full.
Like businesswoman, all the time I like to protect my business values, and to protect that, it's sometimes take hard times. It's hard for us because it's possible to lose some employees, to change your strategies. And how did you know when you are ready for change on your corporation?
So, we try to stick to our original values as much as we can, and we try to implement this with all the employers that we have, in order not to lose the idea and the essence of the business and the value.
That means, Gabriel, when you take big decision, your emotion is not on your page.
Yeah, of course we take emotions into considerations as well. They're part of our life, they're part of who we are. But we try to, be professional and don't let emotions basically run or drive you through, because sometimes then you might not make the best decision. So I think you'll have to use both, a bit of emotion combined with your, obviously, your values as well.
To run a successful business, a leader need to take lots of decisions and face lots of challenge. How do you market your business? Because it's not very, it's particular business.
Yeah, it's a very particular, it's a very niche business, to say so. So, as I said, we try to promote it to people that need to have, let's say, things done, or they want to improve themselves in the way they look, or they want to change different aspects of the way they look. So, it's a very sensitive area, if you want to, but we try to do it as humanly possible, if it makes sense. So yeah, so we take. It's not only me who takes all the decisions in there. Obviously, I speak to my partner as well about different promotion and stuff.
In my journey, like entrepreneur, all the time around me, I ask other entrepreneurs, when you start your business, you ask somebody for help to create your business plan. Some answer there no, some answer there yes. I recognize I receive many no. Yeah. Do you have any business plan for your business?
Very interesting. When we started, obviously we didn't know how to start with. There's no way you can go into say like, I want to do this, how do I do it? There's very few people, well, there were very few people at that time doing it. So we basically had to sort it, ourselves. We went to, places like the local council, to try and speak to people there if they have an idea regarding premises or licenses or similar businesses of how to do it. We approach different financial companies if they have any ideas about how to do a business plan on this, and it was very, very new. So we just, we didn't actually have the business plan. We just took it as it came. Really, we just had an idea. So, we had an idea, and we wanted to do something about it, and we just went ahead with it. So yeah.
Yeah, because it's very important to have a great idea, but if you don't work your idea into business plan to create clarity and really goal reality, keeping in your mind your goals and your vision with your budget. If you need some help from investor, it's very important, especially in your niche when
it's very important.
Everything is so expensive.
It is, yeah. But as I said, there were not that many companies out there doing this at that time. So trying to, let's say, approach someone to do a business plan and taking all the risks in consideration, you didn't really know exactly, if it's going to work, if it's not going to work, and things like that. So, I guess at that time it was very difficult to actually be very precise with the sort of business plan. So we just took the idea and we run it. And yeah, now because we have more clarity of what we want to do, if we want to expand, yeah, obviously, we can. There's people we can approach or to help us with a proper business plan to move forward into to get where we want to get really.
Starting a business is half of equation. To make your business to be successful is another part of the equation, and it's very important. Looking at your business, and is very successful now, can you let us know about your principle?
We try to be as honest and as open as we can with everyone, in order to obviously gain their confidence and trust to go ahead with what we can offer. And I think if you do this with all the patients or all your customers, or depending on what sort of business you have, I think you can be successful. You can get where you want to.
In my point of view, principle is equal. What is non-negotiable? What is non-negotiable for you in your business?
Our expertise and knowledge. I think those are the two things that are non-negotiable when it comes to business.
Working with entrepreneurs all the time, I feel the mindset is the important part of our entrepreneurial life. What is your mindset for your business?
My mindset is mainly focused on the clients that we have, to be honest. We just try to give them everything we can, try to offer them the best services, the best products, the best treatments, in order to retain them. Yeah, that's my mindset as an entrepreneur.
You talk very beautiful about your clients and your products, but it's half of equation, because another part is your employee. How you manage to create your team, the best team?
Well, we've tried to look at various factors. Experience first of all. If they have the same value as we have, and then if we can, if they can offer the best thing they can offer to our patients and our clients. And this is how we try to build our team. We invest a lot in the team through trainings, personal development plans and stuff like that. Because I think it's very important to keep your team motivated and happy, in order for them to give you 100%. Because happy, like they say, a happy life, it's a happy, or happy wife, it's a happy life. Happy co-workers, as I like to call them, I don't like to call them employees, means a happy business and happy customers.
That is very, very true and realistic. In my point, again, I believe if your co-workers manage to behave like your business is them business,
Sure.
with an entrepreneurial attitude, make your business to grow very well and to grow very fast.
Yeah, we like to integrate them as much as we can in the business, the business idea, the plan, because we see ourselves as part of a family, so you will share things with your family. So that's what we're trying to do with them. Yeah.
Building your profile in business is it's about allowing yourself to be a reflection of your personal development. How you let your smart ideas to coming out?
So obviously my background is a medical background, so my personal development throughout the years has been through the medical background and now cosmetic and the beauty. So in order to grow even more, I and all of our co-workers, we attend different conferences to try to develop ourselves, different meetings and stuff with other business-minded people, if you want. And this is what we try to project through myself and through the business.
All the time I say if you push yourself to be your own personal best, you will see you will receive lots of followers. What is entrepreneurial life in your point of view?
As you mentioned, I think you always have to give your best all the time. You know, I try to give 110% into the business. You know, try to make everything you know that I can in my powers to please our customers and patients.
It is important to remember this challenge, all the challenge in our business is part of our journey and our growth like entrepreneurs. But talking about your business, special because it's so particular, what are the biggest issues in your business?
So obviously running a business and being an entrepreneur comes with a lot of challenges and stuff. But I think for us in our sort of type of business that we have, probably the most challenging one is patient's expectation or client's expectation. You know, because sometimes it's a bit different. They have a different reality. They see things slightly different than we do, and they always want more. You know, than they actually would get or receive. You know, so I think that's one of for us probably one of the biggest challenges that we have tried to make people understand, and so they understand their expectation, and obviously work on it.
Yes, it's very true. The expectation, our clients are high, and they need a high quality of service. How do you push yourself through the worst times? Because I'm sure you have a lot of worst time.
So hard times, are something that you can't avoid. Sometimes they do come. The way I personally try to pass over that is to look back of all the good things that we've done so far, and where we are, and then try to build on that, and try to get all the positives and all the good things from that in order to move forward. Unfortunately, you're gonna have a bad day. Everyone has a bad day at the office,
or a week bad.
Yeah, but you shouldn't let that put you down, and you should look at everything you've done so far, because I'm pretty sure everyone did a lot of good things to get where they are, and then just use that as a motivation to push you forward.
Like a leader, to remain focused on your mission of your organization, many times take off the focus of yourself. Talking about focus, what helped you to make you successful, and what kind of habits you have?
What I've learned through my working experience in the medical field, throughout the hospitals, is that you shouldn't mix your personal life with your work life, basically. So try to disconnect as much as possible, okay, so you can enjoy both of them. Otherwise it's just going to be very overwhelming. So I do the same thing. When I'm at work, I'm 110% focused on work. Once I leave work, I just focus 110% on my life.
How you manage that? Because your partner in crime, it's your partner in life.
Yes, it's true, but we try to, we try not to talk about business when we're at home. We try to enjoy ourselves, as a couple. So we try to leave the work stuff at work behind, so when the next day comes, and I'm at work, then we can discuss about anything that's work related. Because otherwise, I think once you start mixing them, you're losing your focus, and you don't know what to do.
That is very true. You lose your focus, and every day come new fears in your head. And talking about fears, how you manage to them?
I don't have a lot of fears, to be honest.
No?
Not really, no. Obviously, there are things that you get worried about. So as I said to you earlier, I try to focus on all the positive things that we've done so far, that pushed us forward, and try to leave all the negatives or worries that you have behind, and just focus on the good and the positive things.
To grow your one business, that means to take lots of opportunities. How you grab your opportunities for your business?
Well, first of all, I don't rush into things, so I do a lot of analysis. We take a lot of things in considerations. I know sometimes it might take too long and you might lose that opportunity, but I'm pretty sure some other good opportunities will come at the right time. As long as you just don't dive with your head in. So we try to analyze things as much as we can. That
means your business grow more organical.
Yeah, it's more organic.
Great leadership can make a big difference in your business. What is your legacy?
Legacy. Well, as I said, I try to. I don't portray myself as a boss, if you want, in the business. I try to use my experience and expertise into helping all my co-workers into getting the best out of them, and try to for them to grow.
Especially when you speak some language, medical language with them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very important.
Different terminologies and things like that. So I try to share my experience with them. I like to obviously leave that behind as a legacy, if you want. That will be just sharing my experience with all my co-workers.
To stay focused on your business and your team is very important, and you need to manage a lot. How you manage to stay focused? How you keep your top priority alive?
Well, obviously, like in any business, you try to delegate different things, so I don't do everything in there. We try to empower our staff with the skills that they have to do things that they're good at, so that will free me of different things. So, we have someone that's in charge with social marketing, branding, things like that, in charge with, let's say, trainings and things like that. So I oversee all the things, but I don't necessarily do everything because I don't want to lose focus. So I'm trying to focus into the treatments that I do, trying to bring I made new treatments on the market, new services and stuff like that. And that's what will make me. That's how I stay focused. Because that's my thing. And then all the other colleagues help me to doing other bits and bobs where together we can cover everything.
I mentioned about priority. Can you make a top 5 your priority in your business?
So priorities will be sticking to your values, giving always 110% to your customers. Invest in your team, because they're there to help you grow. Invest in your clients and look after your clients. Give you happiness. Make you happy.
That's very important. Last question. Where do you see your business in 5 years?
I would like to see it very far, to be honest. We try to, as I said to you at the beginning, we try to grow into more of a medical clinic, not just beauty. So, yeah, I'd like to see ourselves getting there, growing even more, maybe a different location or bigger premises, with a bigger team, with more services.
I know I said was the last question, but never is last question with Diasporas in Business. If you have the opportunity to meet someone who is in the beginner path in your niche, what kind of piece of advice you should give him or give her?
Sometimes I do have people that come in at the beginning of the journey. Come into the clinic for mentoring. Mm-hmm. So I try to explain them how to do different things, different treatment procedures and things like that. And some of them are looking into opening their own clinic business or things like that. So the advice I always give to everyone is be very, very patient and be prepared to work very, very hard. This is not easy. And I think this is a very honest advice I would give to anyone. It's not an easy journey, but if you're true to your values, if you're ready to, if you're prepared to work really, really hard, I'm sure you can get whatever you want to.
If you have the opportunity to create again your business from the point zero, what you will change?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Because we've been very happy. Throughout the way, we've been very, very happy.
With all the challenges
around. I think, through challenges you get experience. I think if it would have been a very easy ride, you don't come across challenges, you don't learn new things. Okay, so I think getting into different challenges and stuff, it's very, very good. It makes you stronger. It makes you grow as a person, as an entrepreneur, and challenges are good.
That's made like a conclusion. Your advice is come out from your comfort zone, take how many challenges you can, because that means grow for your business.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you an example. When I started working in the hospital, they used to give me like all the difficult cases that we had. And the philosophy of the unit was that once you get used to dealing with the most difficult cases that you have in the unit, then you'll make your life easier, because everything else will seem very, very easy to you. If as a new starter they'll give you very easy things to do, you'll get used to doing very easy things to do, and then at some point when something more difficult comes along or a bigger challenge, you will know how to deal with it. But if you deal with it from the beginning, and you get used to it, you get your mindset into, you be prepared of having challenges, I guess you make your life easy.
That means lots of discipline behind, no?
You need to have a lot of mental discipline, yeah.
And talking about discipline, what is your daily routine? What you're doing for yourself and for your business to grow?
Well, I don't have a daily routine to say, so I don't do the same thing every single day. But when I have some free time, I like just to read more about the industry that we are, read more about treatments, try to find maybe different trainings or seminars that I can attend in order to grow myself as an individual, to gain more experience. This also is my routine. When I have a bit of free time, I'm always on the lookout for things. I don't. But again, while I'm at work, if I'm home, I don't need to.
You are home.
I'm home, yeah. So.
Gabriel, thank you so much for your time, and I wish you a time full of opportunities for your business. And I'm sure in 5 years, your clinic become one big hospital.
Yeah,
and
we'll see.
I'm sure that because your perseverance and your discipline make you successful. Well done.
Thank you for having me. It's been really, really nice, and I wish you all the best with everything that you want to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.